Yo, what is up YouTube? I know I sound like Scumpy right there. How is everybody doing today? This is your boy Rayburn. I'm so sorry I have not posted, but I've been waiting for the second round of the playoffs to come by. Do not mind this gameplay. It's actually kind of a sucky gameplay. I end up going negative and Martinez getting beaten pretty badly, so subside the bad gameplay for another chance to listen to my predictions. I think that my first round predictions were actually kind of off, surprisingly. But you know, what did my prediction count? So what is there to worry about? But anyway, let's get back into it, guys. So you're going to see, like I said, you're going to see some Call of Duty gameplay, but let's get back into the NBA playoffs predictions and scores presented to you by myself, Rayburn. Now, before I get started with the second round playoffs, we have 10 minutes here, so no need to hurry it up and rush it. But you have to be mindful that many of these that I got wrong, I'm gonna try to compensate for, and I hope that sorry if I'm taking time to pause, but I just want to make sure I get as much time as I can in, and yeah. So let's go into it. For the second round of the NBA playoffs for 2014. First round was pretty bad. But let's not get kind of stuck up in there. So we have our first game of the series, and this series is supposed to be one that I'm kind of shocked that actually happened. It's not really saying much, unfortunately, but who really cares? But anyway, like I was saying, let's get into it. And sorry if it's trying to load my phone, all the different matchups, but here we go. So we have the first one. We have the Indiana Pacers versus Washington Wizards. Now I gotta say this, guys. You're gonna bash on me for being a Hawks fan. You're gonna bash on me for doing this. I don't care what you say about the Hawks. They had a hell of a year, and for people to be like, well, they suck. They don't suck. They just couldn't pull together, and they couldn't really do that all year because our best player was out. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna pull the upset here. I'm gonna go the Wizards, and yes, you hear me, the Wizards, in 7 games. I think it's gonna start with the Indiana taking game 1. John Wall will come back the next 2 games and take those 2. Indiana will have a desperation game 5, or actually desperation game 5, and then so on and so on. But so like I said, that's the first series, and then yeah. So that's the first series between Indiana and Washington. The second series, which I think might be one of the toughest series in all of the East, is Miami versus Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn was, and you hear me, was 4-0 against Miami. So Miami, you have some work to do. To be 100% honest with you, I feel like Miami will actually come out on top of this in 6 games. Brooklyn's going to take game 1, I believe. Then it's going to come back with 2 games with Brooklyn, and then Miami will take game 5, and so they'll take game 4, and then they'll take game. I think Brooklyn will win. It'll go Miami, Brooklyn, Miami, and it's going to go Miami 2 Brooklyn wins in a row, and then Miami the rest of the way. So Miami wins the series in 6 games. And now we move on to the so what we'll call it the Western Conference. In the first I cannot talk today. The first series in the West includes the San Antonio Spurs, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, behind one of the most notorious. You hear me, so I'm gonna move the mic around so you know a little bit of pushing, but one of the most notorious lineups in all of the NBA with the Portland Trailblazers: LaMarcus Aldridge, Robin Lopez, Damian Lillard, Wesley Matthews, and Nicholas Batum. You can't go wrong with those players. You know, San Antonio barely pulled it out against Dallas, and Portland beat a team, the Rockets, that was supposed to be something that was unbelievable this year, and they were supposed to win the NBA Finals. But halftime. You know what? I'm sorry to say this for all you Spurs fans, but the Portland Trailblazers are on fire, man. You can't beat them. I'm sorry, but after that game-winning shot and they're moving on second round, I'm gonna go the Portland Trailblazers in 5. Yes, that's gonna be shocking to many people. I'm going for Trailblazers in 5 games. I know you're gonna be like, what? No way. Yes way. They're gonna win in 5 games. So we already have Miami. We have Washington. Sorry, no, we have Indiana. Indiana. My bad. So it's gonna be Miami. It's gonna be Miami versus Indiana, like a rematch. And if my phone will reload for you guys, I will just show you. And then the second series in this playoff thing is the Thunder. Actually, no, yeah, the Thunder verse. I can fill this up. Sorry if I'm not very good with this kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm taking forever. Sorry, I keep saying Miami. I don't know why. The Clippers versus the Thunder. This is gonna be one series I want to watch because Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. You know, that team is one of the best teams in all of the NBA, to be honest with you. And after the entire, you know, we all heard about the owner situation, Donald Sterling being racist, and, you know, they put that aside, and they said, you know what, we don't need to care about that right now. We need to care about, you know, we have the talent, we have the team. We need to focus on who we can acquire and who we can get. So to be 100% honest with you, I'm gonna pull a team that, you know, you're gonna be like, well, why would you pull this team? I'm gonna go Kevin Durant and the Thunder, take it in 7 games, and they'll win it. They'll win the last game. They'll be down in series 3-2. They'll come back in 2 games and win. So it'll be the Trailblazers and the Thunder for the semifinals, and then it'll be the Heat and the Pacers. Yeah, the Pacers and the Heat in the series down there. But guys, that's gonna finish it for this video. Please leave a thumbs up rating. It gives me a lot of encouragement to start and keep doing this. You know, I really want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting my videos. You know, we've come a long way. You know, this is gonna be like a 2-minute. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna be 100% open and honest with you. You know, without you guys supporting me throughout everything, so I'm spinning in the mic here. I'm gonna pull back a little bit, but the last couple years, you know, I have had a lot of downfalls with YouTube. You know, nobody was viewing my YouTube videos. I was creating content consistently, and then just, you know, I just had a point where no one was liking them, and you know, I just really want to say thank you so much, guys. This is gonna be this might be bad news for some of you. This might be good news. I will be quitting YouTube soon. I know I said I would stay if I had 170, but you know, it's kind of pointless for me to create YouTube content if nobody watches it. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be one of my last videos I do here on this channel. Unless things suddenly change and I suddenly, you know, gain 150 million subscribers, which probably won't happen. But you know, please don't unsubscribe because you hear this video. I just truly want to say thank you to each and every single one of you who have subscribed over the last 2 years, or some of you who've lasted all 2 years, or some of you lasted 2 weeks, you know. And I truly, you don't understand how honestly great this has been of a ride. I met some of the most amazing people from YouTube itself, and like I said, if you have dreams and aspirations, you need to go after them no matter what it takes. And if that means you need to, you know, meet and do something, if you want to go to a meetup, if you want to, you know, do something, you know, YouTube was a dream of mine ever since I was a freshman in high school, and you know, it's been something I love doing, and I love creating content for you guys out there and supporting. And anyway, guys, I really want to say thank you again. This is Connor, aka Rayburn. This is going to be a sign-out video. I will see you guys for the finals, aka the top 2 teams in the NBA and who's going to win. And now that's going to be it, guys. Peace out.
Hostile infiltrated. Defend our position. Enemy team scored.